Hello guys, Isaiah Rodriguez back here again. Today with another John the Tank Engine video. So the last couple of videos, the first one I showed you was Tom the Tank Engine. Then the next two, it was Edward, no, it was Percy and James. And then the last one I showed you was Toby the Tram Engine. So yeah. If you want to see those videos until you found it down, I'll put the link down in the description box below so you can see them. But today, I'm going to show you not one, not two, but three of them this time. So yeah, I'm very excited. And yeah, I'm very happy, I'm very excited. So first I'm going to show you number one. And now 10,000 nights watching this video. I'm very happy to show you. And I hope he's watching this. He's gonna be very happy. I present to you Lady, the magical engine from Tom to the Magic Railroad. Yep, you heard that right. This is my giant Lady, the magical engine. So yeah, if you didn't know Lady the Magical Engine, she was a character introduced to Tom the Magic Railroad movie, the next Jones engine, who unfortunately it broke and he couldn't get her to work, but thanks to Lily for the code adjustment, they got coal from the mountain, and Lady was able to walk again. And Lady and Tom were able to defeat Diesel 10. And then she also appeared in Carnal Enters in Tom's dream. And she sadly no longer appeared after that. I wish they were brought back Lady, even GDI. They made they could make a remake of Tom and Magic Railroad and GDI, but I bet Mattel would not even listen because Mattel only cares about money and not us fans. Plus, this is the first female engine that I just drawn. There are a whole bunch of other female characters too that I like Emily, Molly, Rosie, and Mavis the Quarry Diesel. Even Annie Clever too. There's a heck of a female Tower Defense characters. Anyways, let's get to the details on her. So I used a golden crayon for her smokestack, her lamps, buffers, her lining, piston rods, the top funnel, her dome, whistle, the name, as well as the rest of the lining. I also painted this part here like in a purple. Some people do it in black, but it's actually purple. Same thing for the cab and that part over here of the funnel. And I also painted her in a very red violet color. And she looks pretty beautiful. And especially the face on her. I freaking love this lady. She's very amazing. Also too, many people don't know what locomotive lady based on since she's like a freelance design. But I think I have one idea what locomotive lady may be based on. And it'll be this one right over here. The GWR 101 class. So yeah, I know you have to kind of disagree on this, but I think that the locomotive is lady based on, in my opinion. And maybe I might do a series of time to find what locomotive based on real life, but I don't know as of right now. And Homie make a model of that model, and when people make a Homie lady custom, they use that locomotive for a lady because she looks similar to that. I mean, look at your pair between these two. I mean, Lady's kind of similar to that engine, but they made Lady a lot smaller to make her more cartoony-like. Because as we know, Tower Defense are based on real locomotives in real life, but they make them like cartoony-like. So, that's all I got to say for this lady. And one more thing about her. one spoiler for upcoming season 2. She will appear in the second season without having to announce that. So I hope you're happy that lady will officially appear in season 2. But I'm not gonna give any other spoiler of how she's gonna appear. So that's it for lady. Next up is another character, but it's from the Steam team. And who is it, you might be asking? Well, you want to know, and guess what? Who it is? Oh, one more thing about Lady. Tan2009 suggested Lady along with Toby. So I want to give a shout out to Tan2009, aka Carter, for suggesting Lady. Thank you so much for suggesting Lady, man. Next up, well, guess who it is? Henry the Green Engine. Yep, that's right. That is Henry the Green Engine here. As you may know, Henry is a big green tender engine who usually walk on the main line with both passengers and goods trains since he's a Miss Traffic engine. And he's good friends with Gordon and James. And I felt very bad for Henry Weather to go through because his old shapes and he was a prototype locomotive. Because his firepower was not big enough to make a lot of steam. But the Tominac find a way of this by bringing him Welsh coal, like special coal. But then soon after flying kibble at them, he saved Henry to have him rebuilt into a new shape. And yeah, that's Henry. Henry is another important character in the main cast as well as the Steam team. And I just freaking love Henry, how he turned out. So, I use black pencil for his buffers, his cupping rod, his lamp fires, and I also use a black crayon for the bottom part, the smokestack and funnel, the cab down top, and the indoor windows, and these part right over here. I also use a red crayon for the bumblebee, and also a red pencil for its lining. And I also use a yellow pencil for its number 3 and the windows. And I also use a pencil for these parts, even the side rods and the hand railing. And Henry turned out pretty amazing, and I just love Henry. Henry, it used to be a 2 different type of engine in its old shape, with was an NER 1 class Pacific and a C1 Atlantic. Now after the Zatadin, he's now based on the Fire MT Black 5, with 18 of them are preserved today, since some of them can be pulling on excursion trains. So yeah, that's all I got to say about Henry. Henry's very amazing, although he was not a character in the Sherman Mill era, because they made Henry a wimp in it, which was a bit stupid. And in one episode called Henry Spec the Box, Henry was pretty much an idiot in that episode. All he worried about is some stupid box. And how do you know about that box? But it would have a satisfying ending at the end. But he returned back to his normal character in the Andrew Brenner era. So yeah, that's all I got to say about Henry. So yeah, we got one more to go. And you want to know who it is? It's another green character. It's Duck the Great Western Engine. So yeah. Oh, I also forgot. Tan2009 also suggested Henry. So I want to give a shout out to him as well. Anyways, on to Duck. So yeah. Duck was suggested by Training Depths Productions, and I want to give a shout out to her. Thank you so much for suggesting Duck. So yeah, Duck, as we know, is the Great Western engine who usually works on his own branch line. And I also love Duck when he says this. There are 2 ways of doing things, the wrong way or the Great Western way. And I like this introduction. And I also dislike the part when David Deering first came to Soto, got Duck into trouble by his lies. Duck and Deez are pretty much a rival. But anyways, on to Duck. And I also, originally Duck would be part of the Steam team, but it got replaced by Emily. And I didn't mind that change. And besides, we can't have all the characters as males, we just need like a female. And Duck went on to returning characters. Duck appeared less often between seasons 8 and 11, but he got some returning roles in season 12. He didn't appear in the show for some weird reason, but Andrew Brenner brought him back in season 17, the beginning of the Andrew Brenner era, which was pretty amazing. Anyways, back to Duck himself. So I used black pencil again for his buffles and his coupling, and I use a black crayon for the running board here, the cylinders and his wheels, the funnel and the cab, his windows and the inside. I also use a red crayon for this bubble theme, both red and yellow for his letters GWR, which stand for the Great Western Railway. A black and yellow pencils for his number 8. Pencils for his handrails. A sky light blue pencil for the inside of his lamp. And like a light green for his paint. And also got like the gold for his whistle. And Duck turned out pretty amazing in here. He turned out pretty amazing. And just what? Duck will also appear in season 2. He was mentioned in 2 episodes, I believe. But Duck is gonna come back. It's gonna appear in season 2, and he's gonna have episodes dedicated to him, along with Oliver. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, what do you think of these characters that just draw? Which one do you like the most? Lady, the magical engine, Henry, the green engine, or Duck, the Great Western engine? And they look pretty amazing. And suggest a character you want me to draw in the comments below. Because Trainer Death Deducted not only just I do Lady and Henry, he also just entrants like Emily, Gordon, Edward, and I can't remember. I think he also suggested, oh yes, Henry, Gordon, I just can't remember. But I did remember he just suggested these characters. He just did Edward, Gordon, Emily, and Emily. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please down in the comments below which character you want me to draw next. And stay tuned for the next video. Bye you guys.